Edwards lost the ball with a turnover. Nice Denver D. Porter at the other end, and he tries and he gets it to go. Beating the clock. Court length. That's intercepted. Murray good at the goal. Got it! A big time three!
The most unthinkable sequence of events is taking place in these playoffs. This is the heart of the champion even after losing the first 2 games at home. Look at the fight, the hounding defense absolutely shutting down Karl Towns, especially in the first half.
Towns trying to finagle his way out of the defense of Gordon and across the lane and lost the ball and a turnover.
Towns can't post up Gordon with the same efficiency. He has to take fadeaways.
The bump, the grind, the spin, the hook, the rebound. It's Jokic.
The Nuggets figured that they couldn't stop Edwards, so the focus shifted to shutting down the rest of the Timberwolves. And watch this subtle offensive adjustment for Denver that completely changes the dynamic. Aaron Gordon is now the guy that's taking the ball across half court, taking the load and the pressure off of Jamal Murray. But it wasn't just that. Gordon turned into a bull and he was seeing red out there.
Now they're going through Aaron Gordon. Gordon had 13 and 3 drives in right here, jabbing his way for 2.
He put his head down and went straight to the rim, bulldozing through the defense. By halftime, Gordon was 6 for 6 from the field as Minnesota did not have an answer for him. And speaking of that, they definitely didn't have an answer for this either.
And Jokic with a fake, and he fires and puts it through Murray and Conley. Jokic and Towns ramrodding his way inside. The MVP gets it to go.
Whether it was off of the pick and roll or just getting to his spots before getting the ball, Jokic was playing his game, similar to Game 3. Never in a rush, you see that this is his pace, getting exactly where he wants and shooting a shot that he's comfortable with. If anything, I saw him being more aggressive and assertive for this game. Denver had a double-digit lead for most of the first half, as big as 16 at one point. But Minnesota made a push towards the end of the half and had a chance to get it to single digits, which would have been a huge momentum game for them. But then, all hell broke loose because
Porter at the other end, and he tries and he gets it to go. Beating the clock, court length, that's intercepted. Murray good at the goal.
unbelievable. What could have been an 8-point deficit turns into 15 in the blink of an eye. You see the importance of just 10 seconds in the playoffs, and the Nuggets are all hyped about it. They know that this swing was huge. So in the second half, Denver exploited the Minnesota defense.
Murray's got 9, sets up and double, got it to go again!
And coming down court, Jamal Murray said run that same action. He liked the looks that he got, and he gave a different option. Still another bucket for Murray.
You see that just the previous possession, the Nuggets run the exact same play, and they got an even easier bucket as Murray walks his way to the rim for the layup. Jamal carried Denver in the third quarter alongside Gordon, who finished the game with 27 points on a mind-blowing 11 for 12 shooting from the field. And in the fourth, it was Nicholas' turn to keep the Timberwolves at distance.
There's just no way Rudy Gobert can stay with all the moves and the footwork of Jokic.
Jokic with 29. He puts us up and delivers. Quickly doubled, down low, tripled, and puts it in! Big time play by Nikola Jokic, the MVP.
Throughout this entire time, Edwards was going hero mode against the Nuggets, trying to keep his team afloat, and he was absolutely unstoppable.
And Anthony Edwards, it's a 3.
Man, he is absolutely on one from distance.
Jabbing, stopping, starting, driving, scoring. Edwards puts it in.
But he had no help from his teammates, as the champs literally come back from the dead and shock everyone by winning 2 games on the road after everyone counted them out. On Raid Game, the app that I'm a part of, we score each game, and I gave this one a 6.9. I absolutely agree with Alex the Great that if Gordon plays this well, the Nuggets are unbeatable. Man, the playoffs are taking an improbable turn, and it's not just in this series.
How about Nesmith? Up in pressure, using his length, his lateral quickness.
Nesmith all over Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Brunson drives, lots of contact again. Shot won't go.
After going down 0-2 against the Knicks, this might be the defensive adjustment that could turn the series around. Things completely changed ever since Aaron Nesmith was the primary defensive matchup for Brunson instead of Nembhard. Nesmith literally smothered Brunson on multiple possessions in this game, completely disrupting the flow of the Knicks offense right from the start. Indiana held Brunson to just 18 points on 6 of 17 shooting from the field and over 5 from downtown. And when you cut the head of the snake, you pretty much finish the job. The Knicks trio of Brunson, Hart, and DiVincenzo averaged near 80 points per game in the first 3 games, but last night they were shut down and combined for only 27. That's atrocious. And once you start off this bad, then rhythm is very hard to find, as New York simply couldn't hit a shot in this game.
Josh Hart can't get the three. McBride, nice crossover, kicks it back out. Brunson gets a wide open, clean look, short.
Meanwhile, on the other end,
Nembhard back up top. Nesmith to Halliburton. Another wide open three-pointer. 7 points in 3 minutes off the bench. McConnell gets inside. Layup is good. TJ McConnell. The Pacers exploding out of the gate. Obi Toppin a three. Another one. Elliott to Toppin. What a haymaker the Pacers have thrown here in the first.
the Pacers jumped to a 20-point lead in the first quarter, and quite opposite to the Knicks, everyone was making shots on the other end. Indiana shot 45% from downtown, and the Knicks were no match with their horrific 7 for 37 outside shooting. So by halftime, this was a 30-point game and pretty much over, as Halliburton said it loud and clear that he can't be guarded.
Tyrese Halliburton 3, and I'm pretty sure he feels like Dante DiVincenzo can't guard him.
On Raid Game, I only gave it a 3.5, and turns out I was right on with how you guys rated it. Download Raid Game from the link in the description and join me in rating these games. Now it's chaos in both of these series. Denver showed us what happens when you doubt the heart of a champion, and you gotta check out what happens when you make Luka Doncic mad. Watch this video right here. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.